Parshat Tzav begins by telling us about the Mizbeach, the altar in the Mishkan, the tabernacle, and later the temple. And that was the duty of a Kohen to place upon the Mizbeach, the altar, every single day, at least 2 pieces of wood. Ubi'er aleh ha-kohen eitzim baboker baboker. This is one of the duties of the Kohanim. Before they brought any of the actual animal sacrifices upon the altar, they were to place upon the altar at least these 2 pieces of wood. Naturally, many more pieces of wood would be required. But this was, in fact, a mitzvah. This is something that the Kohanim had to do. And Rashi makes a very interesting comment in Parshat Vayikra. He tells us, Afal pishe ha'esh yarad min hashamayim, even though fire descended from heaven, the times of the Mishkan, the Jewish people were living a miraculous existence with Hashem in their very midst. So even though a fire would actually come down from the heavens to consume the sacrifices, mikol makom, nevertheless, mitzvah havi min ha'hedyot. It was a mitzvah to bring regular fire. In other words, fire produced by a human being. So although there was this miraculous fire, there was the fire which was also brought by a human being. What lesson can we distill from this particular teaching? Perhaps we could say as follows. There is fire that comes from heaven. There is inspiration. There are times of inspiration. There are the Shalosh Regalim, the 3 pilgrimage festivals where the Jewish people would make the pilgrimage to the temple. It was very inspirational. Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot. There was Yom Kippur, when there were hundreds of thousands of people at the temple to watch the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, perform the entire duty and all the sacrifices of the day. There's Chanukah, there's Purim. There's times that we come together as a community. There is fire that comes from the heavens. Or as the Kabbalists would say, Hitarutata de la'ela. The awakening is from above. But that's not enough. That's wonderful. But that's not really sustainable. Because those type of things are not necessarily permanent. The fire that came down from the heavens, yes, it did happen in Jewish history, but it wasn't all of the time. We have to also inspire ourselves. We have to light the fire within. Hitarutata de latata. The inspiration has to come from below. So yes, even though there was a fire that was coming down, but Hashem still said, I want you to bring the fire. You bring human fire. You have to inspire yourself also. It works both ways. We can't live in a perpetual state of a festival, of inspirational moments, of inspirational events. If we just do that, our Judaism will go away. It will disappear. There has to be an inner inspiration, that we push ourselves, that it comes from us. And when we bring that fire from below, Hashem will bring that fire from above and will create a mizbeach, an altar, an inspiration for us. So yes, there are times that we are inspired by our surroundings, but there's other times that we have to work on ourselves. We have to study Torah and do mitzvot, inspire ourselves and create that fire from below. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.